Today, technician Andy Davis is going to be showing us how to service a New Holland Workmaster 25s tractor. The tools needed for this project are a 1/2-inch drive ratchet, a 6-inch long 1/2-inch drive extension, an 8mm Allen socket, a filter wrench for a hydraulic filter, a filter wrench for an engine oil filter, a 12mm socket, a 13mm socket, the 3/8-inch ratchet. This is the oil pan we're going to be using for today's project. In order to pop the hood, you will press the button on the left side of the tractor's steering wheel. You will then take your 12mm socket and loosen the 4 bolts on top. After this, take your 13mm socket and loosen the 2 bolts underneath the hood in order to fully take the hood off. Take off the screw on the left-hand side of the tractor and you are now ready to take off the hood. Start working the hood off little by little on each side until it is completely off. Next, locate the engine oil fill cap and the engine oil filter on the side of the tractor. After that, you go behind and up under your front axle to locate the oil plug drain. Then, take your 1/2-inch drive ratchet, 6-inch drive extension, and 8mm Allen socket in order to loosen the oil plug. Once loosened, you can use your hand to finish unscrewing the bolt and let the oil drain from the tractor. Then, go back to your oil fill cap and take it off in order to increase oil flow from the tractor. Once the oil is completely drained, go back under the tractor, put your oil plug back in, and hand tighten it. The next step of the process is to take your engine oil filter wrench and take off your oil filter on the side of the tractor. Once the oil filter is off, place a new one on and tighten it with your wrench. You are now ready to pour fresh oil in your Workmaster. The oil to use is the New Holland 15W-40 engine oil. Place a funnel where your oil fill cap was and pour 3 quarts of oil back in your tractor. Once done, put your fill cap back in its appropriate place and hand tighten it. Right beside the oil filter, locate, pull out, and check the engine dipstick. You are now ready to change your fuel filters. The first fuel filter is located on the right side of the tractor. You will unscrew this filter with your hand and simply screw a new one back on. Next, locate the inline fuel filter on the side of the tractor by the airbox. Using your drive extension and 1/4-inch socket, begin taking off the inline filter. Detach hoses from both sides of the inline filter and begin to reattach a new filter where the old one was. Make sure after you have changed both fuel filters that you let the air bleed out of the lines. If you're having issues with this step, make sure you check your operator's manual. We are now ready to change the hydraulic filter. Take your jack and place it at the rear axle below the PTO cover and begin jacking the tractor up. Using an impact wrench or a tire iron wrench, begin to remove the lug nuts from the tire on the left side of the tractor. Once they have been removed, locate your hydraulic filter. Take your filter wrench for hydraulic hoses and begin loosening the filter in order to replace it. Put your new filter back on and tighten it with your wrench. Once it has been replaced, place your tire back on the tractor and refer to your owner's manual for torque specifications. You have successfully serviced your Workmaster 25s. Thanks for watching.